was reading a podcast. Are you feeling it? I feel the energy. I feel the energy that was, it's kind of like the same type of energy that was here the last time we did a video like this. And it does seem to come around this period, this time. It's a heavy energy. It's a heavy, heavy energy. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. Hello. It's a heavy energy that's out there. I can feel the heaviness of this energy right there, right there. It's like it is a heaviness that could quite cause someone to just want to cry. That's what type of heaviness, I'm trying to describe it like that you could possibly cry. It's a sorrowful like energy. I mean, if you can describe the energy you're feeling on here, that you're feeling, can you put it in the comments section? It is a heaviness, and I think maybe 3 other times other than this, at the most, have I felt that heaviness of energy that I could feel it right here. It almost feels like if I would allow it, if I would allow that energy to get in me, that I would start crying, but I'm not going to allow the energy. That's how powerful the energy feels. I want to make sure this door is shut. That's how hot, that's how this energy feels. I don't like to have the curtains open when I'm trying to do a video. I try to get distracted, you all. That's how this energy, if I sat there and I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, oh, I'm sure I'd probably would go in there, but I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Hello, everyone. You feel it. You feel it, God's girl. It is unsettling, Denise, honey. Yes, it's emotional and it's heavy. Emotional and heavy. It seems to be getting, no, I can still feel it. I don't like it. I do not like the way it feels. Yeah, I can feel it in my chest. I can. It's like something is coming. It's here. I mean, it's here. It's just here. It's here. When I say here, I don't mean, hey, Gina, it's physically right here at your house. No, it's in the ether. It's in the ether. It's in the spiritual like realm is where it's at. You feel it, Most High Son. Hello there, Plug Ugly. Listening to heavy music helps. Well, heavy metal music does help some people. It does. I'm not going to say that it doesn't. I mean, I couldn't listen to it. It would drive me batty. But it does help some people. Whatever helps you to, whatever is able to help you, if you can get relief from it, it is. It is a type of frequency. It's a type of energy that's able to affect our energy. It's a frequency that's able to affect our emotions and bring forth certain things within us, you all. It's not a good energy. It's not fear. That's right, Pamela. It is not fear. You feel it, youngest? Hello there from Chattanooga. Well, I went down yonder on, oh, that's a Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a new jacuzzi. We've been feeling a weird silent feeling, yes, a weird silent feeling. And a person may think, well, how can you feel a silence? Well, you can feel it because it has a presence. It's like you can hear the silence because the silence is different than any other type of silence. It is. It's different than any other type of silence. You got a migraine. Can you feel it? You have silent feeling? Yeah. Look, they are all moving. Yeah, silent feeling. Are you all able to hear? An exeric stillness. Hello there in Greece. Solar flare, there were some solar flares that were from a few days ago. That looked like a big hole in the sky. It really does. Just what if something came flying through there? It could. I wouldn't say that it wouldn't. Can you feel it? I'm not going to focus on the sky, but look at that darkness in that, right there in that corner of that cloud. It's up there. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You like the wind chimes? Yeah, they are nice. They're nice. But there's something in the air. It's the calm before the storm. There's something coming. Is there possibly a full moon coming or a new moon or something coming soon, you all? I don't. Hello there in Mexico. A black triangle cloaking. Can you feel the energy that's there? It's an energy. It's a frequency. I think when we expose it, when we expose the energy that's out there that you feel, it weakens it. It weakens it when the attention is drawn to it. This particular type of energy, it weakens it. It takes away some of its effects, some of its power, its effect on us. It weakens it. Yeah, God help us. We need a lot of help from God, the angels. It's like a lie. If you can compare it to a lie, once that lie gets made known, it weakens the lie. The lie is not as strong as it used to be. It's like the energy. Esau was red. The good is blue. I never heard that before. So can you feel it, you all? It was like a heaviness. I felt it. How long we been on here? Is it around 15 minutes ago? I felt the energy. I felt it on my chest. Felt it on my chest. I could feel it like inside here, and it was like a oppressing energy. It elicited a feeling of if it could get inside of me, it would make me want to cry. That's what it was. But I thought, I'm not going to go there. I don't have no reason to go there, and you're not getting inside of me, making me want to go there. No, it's a sorrowful, like ominous like thing. They are high. They're very, very high. The dark spirits are everywhere. They really are. BP Earthwatch found something that he cannot explain, Miss Gina. Thank you for letting us know, Angel Mist. Much loves. Yeah, you are. We have to rebuke it away. Yeah, you don't let it stay, because it can't stay where it's truly not wanted. But you got to mean it. When you make it leave, you got to mean it. You've got to mean it when you tell it to leave, because it's an all-knowing spirit. This energy out there, it has it seems like the energy that's out there, it seems like it's has a consciousness. It senses, it can sense. It can sense how you're vibrating. It can sense your frequency. So it knows whether you tell it to leave, whether you're serious or not. Because if you can feel the frequency when it comes, it can feel your frequency, and that's why it's going to try to catch us off guard. And if we're not aware of what's happening, it'll take you. It'll take you if you're not aware. You just got a notification, Brittany Nicole, honey. It seems like notifications aren't going out for a lot of people on a lot of channels and things. And there's a lot of change that is occurring. And the change is associated, I feel, with the frequencies that are coming in. They're coming in. Oh my gosh, what is the temperature out here? Yeah, the change that is occurring is it's coming with these other frequencies that are coming. And granted, the sun does have a lot of stuff that comes from it, and it does affect us. It does. Whew. Hello there, Delight. Maintain your focus as much as possible. Yeah, it's red. My nose is red because it's cold out here. It is cold. I wouldn't think it would be this cold, but this is what's really strange. The coldness that's been out here lately, it feels colder. If it really feels colder than what it says. Now, granted, that is kind of cold, but it does. It feels much colder than that thing says for some strange reason. Does anyone else feel like it's cold? You feel the temperature feels colder than what they say, than what it's reading? This code does not feel like a normal code. It doesn't. It feels, the air with this code, with the coldness in the air even, it feels different. The air itself feels different. Whatever's in the air, it feels as if it can penetrate. The coldness in the air, it feels like it can penetrate my skin a lot easier than it used to. A lot easier than it used to. And I've noticed it's the last time it got cold like this. It's happening much faster, much faster. There you go. Much faster. It's not taking a lot. It's not taking as long to create for that coldness to get inside. That's what it feels like. Right, that. Yeah. I don't have the heaviness anymore because I brought it out. I pulled it out into the light. How about that? It was just starting to come in, and I could feel it. I could feel it in the ether. And that's why I came on here, even though I just finished doing a podcast. I didn't want to, but I did. Because if I'm feeling it, I know other people are feeling it. We feel the same way. It feels cold inside, and it's 80 degrees. The temperature is 40. Oh, they got a full moon. You started playing the harmonica the 5 days. Oh, wow. That's night, Hatchy. You all, we need to get harmonicas if you'd like to play them. Something small you could put in your pocket. Can you feel it? Because the energy is very heavy, or it was heavy. You may have been able to keep the energy at bay. There are some people, I'm telling you this, there's some people who do not even sense anything, any of the energies at all. They don't sense it. They don't sense what we're sensing. Everything is just like normal. They're going about their normal days and they don't sense anything. And you may find yourself thinking, well, can't you feel it? Can't you feel the energy that's out there? No, they can't. They can't feel it. Um, yeah. Yes, Cheryl C, honey, that's right. It's a terrible feeling. It is a terrible feeling, you all. You know what? Oh my gosh. It's so cold. It's really cold. Um, Maybe if I sat in my truck, it might be warmer. It's probably not as warm as my garage, but if I sat in my truck, it would be at least some from the comfort from the coldness that's out there. Um, Jeff Powers, honey, are you going to come in here and yeah. So the Gossamers. You was in a group of 8 women. You was the only one awake to everything. Pamela, there's something going on because not everybody can feel what's out there. And you are going to have those people who want to dismiss. They want to totally dismiss it. There's nothing going on. It's all in your mind. It's like when a person gets hurt because of another person, and you tell that person, you're not hurt, but they are hurt. They're not you, but they're feeling the hurt. That's that you can compare that to what's out here. To what's out here. There's some energy out here. It's out there. They're too scared to look. They don't want to look. Um, yeah, they don't want to look. They don't want they and not everybody's going to react to things the same way. Not everybody has the same depth of senses that others have. Not everybody has the same amount of faith. They don't. Not everybody has the same amount, the same capacity to love like others. Some people don't have the same capacity to remain strong and vigilant during certain times in their life. Some are not as strong as others. And this is the same thing. This is the same thing. There is an inner knowing, an inner sensing. Our spirits can sense the frequencies out there. We're in tune with the frequencies, some more so than others. Some, the frequencies that are out there, are having a greater effect on their bodies than what they are having on some of our bodies. Some, the energy that out there literally makes some people really, really sick from the effects of it. To some agree. Yeah, the Tiamat's being pulled. Yes, you're sensitive and you feel, a lot of people feel a lot, and you can't help it. You can't help it. Other people may not be able to. Maybe some people may say, well, I don't understand how you can feel it, but can you feel it? Strong sunlight. We're on high alert. There's a stillness in the air. Are you really on high alert, Louisa, in New York? There is some type of an alert out there. There is. Hello. I'm sitting in my truck because it's really cold outside. It's super, super kind of cold. And I didn't expect it to get cold so fast. I didn't, but it has. It's gotten cold really fast. Let me put this back to me. You can feel it. You have to control your feelings. They're coupled with emotions in it creates our reality. Yeah, it does. And it's hard. A lot of people don't have You know, we're entering an era right now where it's kind of hard to do that because we never really truly had to do it to the capacity that we're having to do it now. Um, Love is when our hearts and minds need to be. It is. It's where our hearts and minds need to be. Um, well, this is not my warmest jacket by far. This is like a light one. I mean, it's got some fur like in on the inside. I got a lot thicker ones. I do. Um, so can you feel it? You may be the only one awake. You may be the only one feeling what is out there. You may be. You truly may be. And just because someone else doesn't feel it, and just because someone else is not bringing it up, doesn't mean that it's not existing, because it is existing, because you're feeling it and you're speaking about it. You're raising awareness to what is out there. It's not going to make it any uh, less so than what it is, than what you're feeling. Okay. I mean, the more you raise awareness, the more you can fight back against it on the inside of your being. You can, because it is a type of frequency that is coming against the frequency in your body, your spirit, your spiritual frequency. Um, the sun is trying to shine through. Don't drink too much water. Why, Super Dave? Why not drink too much water? That is not very nice, Sandra. A friend told you to stop being so sensitive. Wow, that is not nice. You cannot help it. That that is not nice to say. It isn't. You have a different sensitivity as than others. You're more sensitive. There are more people more sensitive. Somebody could say something to somebody and it wouldn't even bother them. You say those same words to somebody else, it's going to crush them. It's going to crush them. Yeah, no, no, no. We got to be sensitive to others. We really do. Um, Hello. Um, yeah, they're going to make us. Oh, they are. You're going to have toilet water. It doesn't sound like a very good friend. No, no. If you're going to have a friend, someone is going to be. If you're already emotional, you don't want somebody making so light of it. You do not. You want to interact with that energy, with a loving energy. You're not going to want to giggle and make light of it, because they're like crushed on the inside. You got to match their frequency to where, I understand how you're feeling. That way you can comfort them in their frequency, in their frequency. You don't go laughing at them. You do not laugh at somebody who's brokenhearted. You do not laugh and say, oh, it's all going to be good, whatever. No, don't do that, because that's not what they need at the moment. It's not a laughing moment. People are very sensitive, and you've got to be sensitive back if you have the capacity within you. Some may not have as much capacity within them to be sensitive to others and empathetic the way that some others are. And it's true. Not everybody is going to be able to relate to others on certain types of level. Now, I'm not going to be able to relate. I'm just going to tell you right now, with somebody who wants to joke around all the time. When I'm a serious person, I'm a compassionate person, and if I try to have a conversation, hypothetically speaking, because it rarely ever happens, with someone who is not an empathetic, sympathetic person, a personable person, one who has emotions and stuff, it's very rare for me to interact with somebody who is void of that, and they, yeah, with no filter. No, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard, you guys. So we got to just guard your energy, guard your heart, and yeah, there's an energy out there. An empath, yes, you feel emotions like crazy. Um, oh, it's cold. It's cold, you all. It's really cold, but there is an energy out there. It's very heavy. It came in very heavy. I could feel it in my chest. And it was an oppressing energy. It was a gloomy energy. It was a sorrowful energy. If I if I were not somewhat balanced on the inside of my being. And if I was already in a kind of a feeling down state, that energy would have made me cry because it wanted to come in and try to make me cry, even though I have no reason to cry. It wanted to come in and bring forth those feelings within me and those emotions. And I would not even known where they came from because I wouldn't have anything to be crying about. But they will intensify. They will intensify this energy out there. Can you feel it? It will intensify anything that you are currently feeling on the inside of you. If it's if you're feeling sad or whatever, it will. It has that ability to do that because it's sucking out, it's feeding, it's trying to grow. You don't want it to grow. I don't want it to grow. Tears for no reason, yeah. And it's not nice. Yeah, you got to put on the full armor of God, you all. You really truly do. You got to stay strong. You got to be aware of what's happening. Leave the world behind. Make the world go away. Take it off my shoulder. Say the things you used to say, but make the world go away. I don't know how the words go on. You know, a lot of songs have been coming in my mind lately. Yeah, with certain phrases. Yeah, some people's sense of humor is way different than others, and sometimes the sense of humor is not appropriate at the moment. And it's hard for people who have a different type of sense of humor to tap in at times and realize, okay, well, that's not kind of appropriate at the moment. Yeah, I mean, they don't know, or maybe they do know, but some don't know. Yeah, some don't know, but some do know. But I don't know. We just got to learn to watch what we say. We really do, because you could be offending somebody who you really don't want to offend. You really. So, I think my words are about done. Yeah, there is a time and place for your sense of humor. Absolutely, there is. There's a time and place for everything under the sun. There is. Time to speak and a time to be silent, and a time to know what to speak, and a time to know what not to speak. Yeah, there is, you all. Um, Angela, honey, thank you. I'm feeling cold, even in my truck, but not as cold as I did up on that porch. It's like the air that's out there now, it gets into you faster than it used to, it seems to be. And like I'm under a covered porch, that air should not have gotten to me as fast as it did. It should not have, but it did. So now I'm in this truck, which is it's pretty whatever. If I had to sleep in it, I'd want to have a whole lot of warm stuff and things, and yeah. You'll still laugh till you die. Sila, Sheila. Um, Folks are fully doomed with the sins of America. It's not just America. Oh, it's not. It's all over the world. It's all over the world. We can't just say it's in one place. It's worldwide. It is worldwide. It's not an isolated thing. It is worldwide. And you would if you could talk to people in other countries, they'll tell you how bad it is in their countries too, and in their states, in their provinces, in their districts. Um, they will tell you how bad it is. It's not just America. This is a worldwide thing that's happening. It's an energy that has, it's a spirit that has taken over more or less, taken over, gotten into wherever it could get in. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that simple to dismiss it like that. It's not. It could be directly pinpointed. I could pinpoint that in a different area, one thing that's not as, I'm not even going to think it because if I think it, guess what's going to happen? The energy out there will pick it up and the algorithm might pick it up too. Even if I think of where I've heard that this is coming from years and years ago at the core of it, the core of it. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to think it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it. Our true nature is the light, Irma. It is the light within. It truly is. Your head says that something horrible happened. Professor Strangefinger, I haven't looked into CERN lately at all. I haven't. Mm-mm. Your coughing is really bad. A bad lasts a day, you all. Yeah, you're going to have to drink some warm, if you can drink some warm water or something, or chicken broth or something. You're Because if you have that coughing, it's bad. And if you don't have it, you don't know how bad it is for someone who does have the coughing that's going in them. Oh, it's make my arm tired. Yeah, it's praise the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Praise His holy name. Yes. Yeah, Rainbow Turtle, our prayers are with you. We hope you're okay. We do. Um, yeah. National Bacon Day. I'd like to have some soup. I could go in the house and eat some bean with bacon soup. Have you heard of it, bean with bacon or bean with ham? What did it used to be? Did it used to be bean with ham soup or bean with bacon soup? Um, yes, Jet Powers, that thing has tentacles with eyes inside of it everywhere. I will agree to you to the description of what you're saying. I will agree with that description. Yeah. Ham, bean with ham. Well, now it's called bean with bacon. It's bean with bacon soup. I picked some up at the Walmart. And bean with bacon. It's not bean with ham no more. And if that is true, then it's like the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. Things are changing. There could really be some kind of split, some kind of parallel universe. Something has happened, an experiment gone wrong. There really could be. And if we keep seeing more things like this, things that going on, there's something's went wrong, really. Oh, ah, yeah. Spam real. It's in a can. They steal your memories. You all. I'm getting hungry. I had some mixed nuts and a banana, but I don't think that's enough. Um, you push. Feels like the shift is underway. There is a shift, Susan. I can agree with you on that. There is some type of shift underway, and I want it to be a good shift. I want it to be a good shift. It'd be a good shift for some, but I don't think it's going to be a bad shift for everybody. But there will be well, can you have two types of shift that occur? A good shift and a bad shift? Can you have two at the same time? Um, Somebody got themselves hidden by our Apple Brooks, honey. They did because they weren't being nice and respectful. I can't help it. Um, Cry out to God. Yeah, a shift. I can feel a shift in the energy. I can feel it. It is a strong shift. It's a really strong shift, and it's pushing us to shift. It is. It's pushing us. It's pushing us on the inside. You know what you got to do. You know the direction you need to whatever. It's pushing. You got to do it. You feel it. You've got to go with the shift that's coming. Um, Separating. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet from the tares. Yeah. You have to go with the shift that's coming because you can feel the shift on the inside of you. Um, oh, it's cold. It's like 34 degrees maybe, and I'm sitting in my truck and I was on my porch and my nose was getting really red, but the cold got to me a lot faster. There is a shift. You can feel the shift coming also. And it is like a wheat from the tares, but you can feel the shift occurring on the inside of you. You've got decisions to make. You got the shift in your mindset, what you do, how you perceive, how you think. Your decision making. There is a shift. You feel it coming. You feel it literally, it's coming. It's coming. And you can't stop it. You can't stop it. You cannot stop the shift that's coming. You can't stop it. Mm-mm. Oh, sit back and regroup. You're getting down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, you can't stop it. Mm-mm. Get right down to the real nitty gritty. Is that a song? Oh, I don't know what the Buffalo song is, you all. You're outside, um, park 50 miles west. Daryl Calhoun, is it cold there? It's cold there, Daryl. Okay, it's really cold. Mm. It makes you feel crazy, Angela. And here's the thing. You can feel the shift coming. I can feel the shift coming. There are those that can feel nothing coming. No shift. And if they can feel it, they're not verbalizing it. They're not verbalizing it. They're not. It's not a subject matter you're going to talk about. Can you feel the shift? What shift are you talking about? Yeah. And unstoppable. It is unstoppable. It's unstoppable. It's irremovable. Um, we will truly be living by being the change. Yeah, I like that, Delight. We will be living by being the change, which us is in the air. They're scared, you all. They're scared. Oh, yeah. The earth came to an end in 96. I haven't heard about that one yet. Oh, yeah, Susan Donahue. Thank you for bringing that up. The earth tomorrow is 123. 123. 123. 123. Oh, 123, you all. That's what it is. Let me flip this around. Oh, it's see that sky out there a tad bit, you all. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You wouldn't think it was that cold, but it is kind of cold. It is. It's that kind of cold. The East is inside of you. Sunny Hollingsworth, what do you mean? The East is inside of you. Yeah. Babe, the energy been here. It's been here. That coffee looks nice. I'd like to have a cup of coffee right now. Mm-hmm. It's the process. There are even some musicians that know it. God is not a spirit of fear. No, he's not. So we got to use it. Tomorrow is the 123 123. Yeah. You got to be ready, you all. You got to stay alert. You got to stay alert. The energy is truly shifting. It comes. You can feel it coming in. I wonder if when it comes in, when you refuse to let it get all the way in you, does it do something on the surface of you once it comes in contact with your frequency? Does it change your frequency and then part of your frequency is changed and then the energy is leave? Is it, no. Yeah. The more we are away, the more the system falls. Yeah. Have many of you all been staying at home a lot more, not going out as much as you used to? I know I have been staying home more and not going out as much as I used to. Yeah. I mean, there's things I could do, but I don't do it. I don't feel I have to do it, but I am. I used to go out all the time, but not as much anymore. Hello there, Michelle, honey. Wondering if anyone has heard about rising together is this change that's coming. Um, Staying home as much as you can. Your cat stuck her head. Um, Something falling down. Oh wow, Tina, honey. Mmm. Makes you feel heavy. You stay low. Staying at home more, you all. You feel the vibration in your body and sleeping, and there's no one outside. Yeah, it's like a zombie stuff. There's not as many people. Um, you have to, yeah, yeah. It's getting really cold. So, are you feeling it because it's a heavy energy? And it will, it's a frequency, but you can feel it as it comes up against your frequency in your body and causes certain feelings or emotions within you, and or headaches or body aches or stuff like that. Some people can get really nauseous from it. Yeah. Um, the weather is dark all the time. It's been cold. You've been cold and fatigued. A lot of people have been. Oh, Cindy. The dark energy brings you down. We got to fight back against the dark energy, and it's hard. It's hard when you're by yourself, really, and you have no one to talk to. It really does make a difference when you have someone to talk to when you're feeling a certain way like this, to be able to converse with others who are feeling something similar, because it makes it more evident that you're not alone in what you're feeling. It's on a larger scale that it's happening. And yeah, we need it. We do. People getting into arguments. Um, if you tell the truth, if it hurts someone, I know it hurt myself. Why? Because one time you didn't want to break up, and it hurt you so much, hurt me that much, because you didn't want to disappoint. Yeah, it's hard to tell the truth at times. It is. You don't want to hurt people. It's hard. The Ancient of Days. You can't let it in, the harder to get it out. Yeah, you don't let it get in you. It is hard to get it out once takes root. It's like a bitter root. Do not let a bitter root grow up on the inside of you, because once you do, you're going to really have to rip it out. When I used to get the garden ready in the spring, I'd go out there with my hands and gloves on my knees, and I would pull those weeds out by the root. I would. I'd pull them out. That way I knew I was going to get them out. I wouldn't didn't want to take the tiller to it. And the tiller's just going to break up with the roots, and there's going to be fragments. I would pull them out by the roots, and then if I needed a tiller, then I would take the tiller. Yeah, pull it out by the roots. It takes a lot of work when you get down there and you do it the hard way, but you know you got it out. You know you got it out. Hello there, Pamela, honey. You got your back energy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Much prayers. Someone laughed at you for saying Jesus help us on Twitter. Oh, Pamela, honey, don't be surprised if there is a lot of bots too. I have blocked, I think, 5 fake Gina Maria Colvin Hill profiles that came on the YouTube channel today. 5 of them. 5 of them. They have accounts from back in 2017, 2012, 2016. It's like somebody makes all these fake accounts or something, and they spam, 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 spam. And when you have a lot of spam, 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 spam going on, it alerts the algorithms and they slow the traffic down. I've hit it if I see it, because I'm not going to spam my comment section. I'm not. If I see them, I'm going to report them. First, I block them, and then I report them as spamming and or impersonation. They're doing it to everybody. There's a lot of bad stuff going on. There is, you all. You want to be the kind of kid alone outside. that you're not afraid anywhere. You got headaches and dizziness and tiredness. Um, yeah. So, are you feeling it? Because a lot of people are feeling it, you all. They are. And there's a lot of things going on. There's an energy out there, and it's hard to keep that energy from making you go into a downward spiral, making you feel depressed, agitated, irritated, anxiety, anxious, wanting to cry and stuff. It has all kinds of effects associated with it, depending on who you are. Depending on who you are, it's going to affect you or not affect you in a certain way. And you just got to be aware of it so that it does not get settled within you. You don't want it settled within you. You don't. Um, I don't know what Google Play is. Gina, did you? No, I don't. I don't do no Google. I don't connect with nobody except on here. I do a live stream. This is my personal connection with people. I may every once in a while reply to a comment, but if I do, it'll have my profile picture and it will have Gina Maria Cobbin Hill in black with a check mark. I do not personally contact anybody. I don't. So, yeah. You've been coughing. Yeah. So I am going to go. You all, please give this video a thumbs up because something is occurring. And did you say tomorrow? Tomorrow is 123. 123. Thank you, Susan Donahue, for reminding us. It's 123, 123 tomorrow is what it is. And we know that numbers are important. Numbers have energy. And who knows what they're going to do with this energy? The frequency of numbers, too. They have frequency, too. Just their state of being is important because it's like written. They're an actual thing. So I'm going to go. And thank you all. And thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments and for sharing. And if you watch this as a repeat, thank you for watching. And please let us know if you feel it. What are you feeling? And what you're feeling, there's other people feeling it too. So with that being said, hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Go get you something to eat. You can eat some soup if you got it. Eat some chicken broth. Eat a peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. Just eat whatever you can find. So as long as you get something to eat, don't starve yourself, y'all. Don't.